Is it on? Are we there?
We just did 30 minutes of no recording.
That wasn't 30 minutes.
All right.
Like 12.
That was like 17.
Well, we really butchered this part, so now we can just redo it.
We love Texas.
Bang bang. 3, 2, 1.
Notice, guys, we are 2/3 of the Island Guardians, TCG, the 14 best place to find Pokemon TCG and Pokemon content in general.
Don't forget it.
That's Jeff. I'm Miguel. Cam's not here today because he's not feeling that well, but it's okay. Today, what is it, Season 2 still? Episode 8?
Season 2.
Alright, in this episode we'll be covering some CHAT
GPT. If you guys don't know what CHAT GPT is, you live under a rock. We'll explain it in a few.
I live under a rock. Also, who's that Pokemon? And it's really about it today. We're keeping it short today. Change it up a little bit since Tracy was the only one to comment in the last video what he really enjoyed of our past videos in general.
Yeah, you guys been slacking out there. I know there's at least 50 of you that watch. We get like 2 comments, you know? Also, side note, let's try to make a like goal. Like goal. We don't get that many likes either. That's because there's not that many of you guys. Let's try to get 30 likes.
30 likes?
30 likes on this video. That's asking a lot because that's going to be like everybody that has watched it.
30 likes in this video, I will slap
30.
Jeff in the face with a piece of meat.
I will openly accept it.
He doesn't have a choice.
Okay. 30 likes on the video. We'll record it. It'll go on TikTok for you. But first things first, who's
That.
Pokemon? It cheers on friends with pom-poms made of sparks. It drains power from telephone poles. It is 1 foot 4 inches, and it weighs 9.3 pounds.
1 foot 4 inches?
Correct.
I've never been that small in my life.
Except for when you were born.
I don't know about that.
Alright, if you know what it is, put the answer in the comments. The first one to put the correct Pokemon down will get this Fusion Strike pack.
Oh,
And what's it not going to have in it?
probably a rare.
It's not going to have a rare because if you haven't heard, there was that big dry spell of no rares in Fusion Strike. And that's because some dude from Texas stole every single alt art coming down the track.
You gotta respect the hustle here.
I don't know how he did it. Don't know what spot he works in. But he had stacks on stacks on stacks of all the alt arts. Rayquaza, Mew, Gengars, everything. And how did he get caught? By being a dummy.
By going to what, a single card shop?
Took him to one single card store.
The stacks on stacks on stacks. That photo's kind of hard.
Yeah. If you look it up, you can see it. You might get more information than we do. All I know is that guy, I do respect the hustle, like you said, but I'm very disappointed
Execution.
in him.
Not there.
He did not close it out. He started a great game, and he lost.
Like you said, you should like send some for PSA grading.
Should have sent him off for grading one at a time, or like a set together, all the art arts, send him off, get him graded, send him back, wait a month, do it again.
Yeah.
And this guy would have like 80 sets of alt arts. And then there's money right there. And then you may not be questioned as much if you had them all graded, and you could have like a stack of graded ones, and you could like sell them one at a time.
Yeah.
But this guy tried to trade them all into a card shop, all at one time.
Do you think he's being prosecuted by Pokemon?
Little big dum-dum. I'm sure he's fired. Like, he's 100%,
He's definitely not promoted.
He's 100% fired. I don't know what kind of legal action there is, but if they want like a money settlement, that's like a lot of money.
Yeah, for sure. You think about how much he stole for almost a year, right?
Well, Fusion Strike came out a year ago. I don't know how long he stole them for, but they cranked those cards out. I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure he could have got that amount of cards in like a couple months.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's how we all went through that dry spurt of no hits in Fusion Strike at all, ever. Because of that guy.
Maybe this is a day he called in.
Maybe he'll get a good one.
Maybe he called in this day.
Maybe he'll get a good one. So anyways, first one to put it there gets the Fusion Strike pack. So, on to the main event here. We are going to use CHAT GPT to get some trivia questions. So just as a intro to what it is, it's just an online AI, and you can ask it to do anything for you. You can give it parameters. You can make it like draw you a picture. You can make it write you a story. We can do whatever you want. So for this time, we are going to just have it ask us trivia questions. So just for example, all I did was ask it, hello. It says, hello, how can I help you today? And I just said, how much do you know about Pokemon? And it spit off a whole, like the best thing I could ever describe Pokemon. It's like the best way to say it, and it popped up in 2 seconds.
It's terrifying, actually.
Yeah. So it just says, as an AI language model, I have a good amount of Pokemon knowledge. It is a popular franchise that includes video games, trading card games, animated TV shows, movies, and more. Pokemon is known for its fictional characters called Pokemon, which trainers catch, train, and battle against each other. There are over 800 species of Pokemon with unique abilities, types, and evolutions. The franchise was created by Satoshi Tajiri and Ken Sugimori and first introduced by Nintendo and Game Freak in 1996. If you have any specific questions about Pokemon, feel free to ask. Well, it's kind of scary, huh? It instantly just told us.
It was like, what, you typed in the question, press enter,
Boom,
and then
there.
bam, done.
Yeah. So we are going to ask it semi-specific question. We're just going to ask, give me 5 questions about the Pokemon trading card game. And then me and Miguel are going to answer them so you get the most right.
It's going to be me.
It's going right now. Certainly. Here are 5 trivia questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. It's done. Alright, so question number 1. In the Pokemon TCG, what do the abbreviations HP and GX stand for? Well, we know HP's hit points.
Correct.
What is GX? No idea.
Generally extreme.
Gigantamax.
X.
I don't know what the GX would stand for. Every Pokemon had a GX attack. It was back in Sun and Moon.
Yeah, but I don't think they ever told us what the GX stood for.
Oh, I bet we'll find out.
Alright, we'll fact check that one.
Question number 2. How many prize cards does a player typically need to draw from their opponent's deck to win a game in standard format of Pokemon TCG? Okay.
Well,
we understand the question. We understand what it meant.
Yeah.
But also the answer to the question is
6.
that's not what you do.
I mean,
You don't draw from your opponent's deck.
it's a little confused, but the spirit's in the right direction.
Take prize cards. Yes, you have to take 6 prize cards. All right. So question number 3: What are the three main types of cards in the Pokemon TCG represented? And they are represented by different card colors.
Oh, so there's 4 now.
4 now, yeah. So you have well, if they're saying card colors, we got to go by the previous. We'll just do 3. So supporters,
Bam.
one kind. They're red.
Mm-hmm.
Trainers are blue.
Blue?
I think it says trainer in blue.
Yeah.
And then you have Pokemon, right? So there's your 3 kinds. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Alright, so question number 4. Name 3 different card rarities in the Pokemon TCG, with 1 being the rarest and 1 being the most common.
Common? Ultra rare? Rare?
There you go.
Undefeated. Okay. Let's go, baby.
Alright, number 5. Which card set introduced the concept of Pokemon EX cards? Powerful Pokemon with higher HP and stronger attacks in the Pokemon TCG. When did EX cards start?
Oh, black and white?
There were no EXs in black and white.
Plasma?
There were in Plasma, which was part of black and white. So, yeah. No, but they had them way before that.
Did they?
Yeah, there's a lot of old cards.
Delta?
I have to fact check that one too. We're not as good as this as we thought.
Yeah, I feel kind of dumb right now. My ego kind of hurt.
Let's try to narrow it. Let's try to narrow the questions in more. How should we ask it this time? Alright, give me 5 questions about the Pokemon trading card game expansion, Sun and Moon. Bang! Sure, here are 5 trivia questions.
Let's
By
go.
the time I've read that, it's done. Alright. Alright, this is official battle.
Alright, good luck, buddy.
Good luck. Alright,
You're gonna need it.
question number 1. In the Sun and Moon expansion, which new Pokemon mechanic was introduced that allows players to evolve certain basic Pokemon directly into Stage 2 Pokemon, skipping their Stage 1 evolution?
That's not you, though.
3, 2, 1.
Rare candy.
It's gotta be rare candy. We'll ask it for the answers after.
Okay.
We'll see what it says. We'll go by its answers.
Cynthia.
All Alright, so number 2. What is the name of the Ultra Beast that is featured as a prominent Pokemon in the Sun and Moon expansion?
Oh, it's simple, dude. Buzzwole, dude.
A what?
Buzzwole?
Features a prominent Pokemon. It's gotta be... It's gotta be Buzzwole.
Gotta be Buzzwole, dude. Buzzrock was the whole meta for a while.
Yeah. Was am I thinking wrong? Was Blacephalon was an Ultra Beast too?
Yeah.
Could be one of those two.
There's also Stakataka. There's also the Dragon Dark type, whatever.
Guzzlord. Naganadel.
Ooh, hold up. Necrozma?
Necrozma.
No, Buzzwole.
Could be Buzzwole. Alright, I'll just for the sake of a different answer, I'll say Blacephalon. Alright, question number 3. How many Pokemon GX are included in the Sun and Moon expansion?
That include...
How many Pokemon GX are included in the Sun and Moon expansion? So how many new, like, Sun and Moon, first one. Wait.
Decidueye all the way to the tag team?
Yeah. That's
so much,
That's
dude.
what I think it's going to do.
71.
I'm going to say 93.
71.
As fast as we can do it. Alright. Question number 4. What is the name of the special type of trainer card introduced in the Sun and Moon expansion that allows players to draw cards and attach energy cards in a single turn? What is the name of the special type of trainer card introduced in the Sun and Moon expansion that allows players to draw cards and attach cards in a single turn? Draw cards and attach energy cards in a single turn.
It's a supporter? It'd have to be, wouldn't it?
What is the name of a special type of trainer card?
Supporter card, that's what I'm saying.
Well, once they made a Prism, they brought back Prism cards, right?
Yeah.
Prism Stars?
You're saying Prism card?
I'm going to say Prism Star.
That checks out.
I don't know. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but they did make stadiums. They made Pokemon. They made a few
supporters
of
Beast Energy was not one of those.
Yeah. So I'm going to say Prism.
Alright, I'll go with it. I'll follow it.
Question number 5. Which Pokemon is featured as the cover card in the Sun and Moon expansion's Elite Trainer box?
Aren't there multiple of those? Solgaleo?
Ooh. Is this talking about like which promo card did they give you in the box?
I don't know, honestly.
Not every ETB comes with a trainer card, does it?
No.
Because like the Crown Zenith ones came with the Lucario, right? And, like the Shining Fates ones came with an Eevee.
Yeah.
Which one came with the birds? Which one came with the bird trio? Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Wasn't it like the Mosaic art card?
It might have been that.
These are tricky questions. Which Pokemon is featured as the cover card? Cover card. Could just be like the one that's on
the box.
Could just be the one that's on the box.
I'm saying Solgaleo.
Solgaleo and Renala? Alright, I'll agree with you. Alright, I'm gonna just say answer those questions. And it should pull up what it thinks are the
You should
questions.
say please.
Please.
Listen, Skynet's gonna kill us all. You'd be a little courteous.
Dude, it has no remorse. It will not take pity on our souls.
You're just unplug it. Kill it now.
Alright, so the new Pokemon mechanic introduced in the Sun and Moon expansion that allows players to evolve certain type of basic Pokemon directly into Stage 2. Skipping their Stage 1 evolution is called GX Evolution or Ultra Evolution.
Wait.
I did not know that you could do that.
Alright, maybe we are the 14th best place for a reason.
I don't think that's a TCG thing. Alright, number 2. Ultra Beast as features prominent Pokemon in Sun and Moon expansion is Buzzwole.
Let's go!
Nice. Number 3. Sun and Moon expansion includes a total of 149 cards,
You were
including
closer.
11 Pokemon GX cards. So this was the actual Sun and Moon base set. So that's a little confusing.
Tricky. I was closer.
Technically, you were closer. Number 4, the special type of trainer card that introduced in the Sun and Moon expansion that allows players to draw cards and attach energy cards in a single turn is called Energy Lockdown.
Okay, that makes sense, but it doesn't. Because you draw a card. Look at the top 7 cards, right?
Yeah.
You draw one and you attach it.
That's whack.
It's right.
That's a whack answer. It's just written poorly. But anyways,
Right.
I'm still impressed by the information. Number 5, the cover card of Sun and Moon expansion Elite Trainer Box features Solgaleo, a Psychic Steel type legendary Pokemon.
2-0, dude. What's it called getting stomped?
Stomped. Alright, how do we, let's do the Island Guardians one, man. Let's do Guardians Rising.
Alright.
Let's see if it knows. And then, so, that one is a Sun and Moon expansion. It's called Guardians Rising.
Yeah.
So hopefully if we narrow the question down like that, it'll be different. Because some of these was like all of Sun and Moon,
And
some
some
was
Sun and Moon.
just Sun and Moon. So let's try ask me 5 questions about the Pokemon trading card game expansion.
You know, just kind of listening to all this Sun and Moon stuff, I kind of want to play the games again.
It was definitely the best card format. Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon rules.
I was talking about, like,
Well, yeah, I know you said.
video
I know you
games.
said the game.
But no, I agree. Sun
But
and
that
Moon,
made me. This is making me think about the cards. Like I just want to play with Buzzwole again and
like and rock.
Blacephalon and all that. Tapu Bulu. My boy. All right, ask me 5 questions about the Pokemon trading card game expansion Guardians Rising. Boom. Sure, here are 5 trivia questions related to the Pokemon trading card game expansion Guardians Rising. It's done. Type L5 for me.
Wow.
Okay. Number 1. In the Guardians Rising expansion, which Pokemon GX card features the ability Tapu Cure that allows players to heal all damage from their Pokemon?
Definitely not Lele. That's Nitric here, isn't it?
That's Lele.
Is it?
Yeah.
To heal all damage?
Yeah. Tapu Cure. Nobody ever used it because it didn't really ever apply. But it's on Tapu Lele.
Hold on.
I'm almost positive.
It's not Feeny?
No, Feeny was Swoop. Like, you shuffle the whole thing into your deck. That was Feeny. Bulu could full heal itself, not all your Pokemon. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think it's only fully heal.
That Pokemon.
No, that's Bulu's fully heal itself. But I think Tapu Cure is 2, or it is heal all. It might be heal all, but nobody ever used it because Lele was in there for
The ability to draw a card. For the supporter.
Search for a supporter. And then the attack was Energy Drive, which was 20 damage for every energy attached to both Pokemon. It'll be interesting to find out, but I think it's Lele. I'm saying Tapu Lele.
I'm saying Feeny.
Okay. Number 2. How many secret rare cards are included in the Guardians Rising expansion?
Ooh.
4.
Just that expensive? 7.
Same 4. Alright, you got 7. Which Alolan variant of a popular Pokemon is featured in the Guardians Rising expansion as a Stage 1 Pokemon with the ability First Impression? That's tricky.
Galarian.
No, Alolan.
Alolan. Oh.
The Alolan variant of popular Pokemon that is featured in the Guardians Rising expansion as a Stage 1 Pokemon with the ability First Impression.
I want to say
it's Golisopod, but that's not an Alolan Pokemon. It's not an Alolan form. But for some reason, First Impression is making me think of the ability
Alolan Slide. Sandslash.
that the Wimpet. Ooh, you might be First Impression. You might be there. Wasn't that like discard a card, draw 2 cards?
It might have been discard card, draw a card. Or draw a card if it's in the active, something like that.
I think it's pitch 1, draw 2.
That's trade.
Yeah, it's not that. People would have used it maybe. Oh, once during your turn before you attack me, draw a card. I think you just draw a card. First impression, which Alolan Pokemon?
Oh, first impression. No. It is Gliscopod.
That's what I thought. But it's not an Alolan form. Gliscopod's new, right? Like
In that set, yeah.
Wimpod Gliscopod was new.
It is Gliscopod.
But it says which Alolan variant of a popular Pokemon. So it's not an Alolan one. This is tricky. I kind of want to say Ninetales.
Sandslash.
I'm going to say Ninetales.
It's either that or Dugtrio.
I'm going to say Alolan Ninetales.
Alolan Sandslash.
Okay. Question number 4. Name one of the 2 stadium cards introduced in the Guardians Rising expansion that allows players to discard special energy cards from their opponent's Pokemon.
Stadium?
Name one of the 2 stadium cards. Let's just do that. Name one of the 2 stadium cards introduced in Guardians Rising expansion. What stadium cards did they put out in that set? That's going to be tricky.
That variant of Galarmon, what is that called? Mount something.
Lanicala?
Add 1 more to your retreat cost?
Maybe. I'm going to say Brooklet Hill.
That's a really good one too.
I'm gonna say Brooklet Hill was Guardians Rising.
But cool that.
All right, question number 5. The Guardians Rising expansion introduces new types of energy. Introduces a new type of energy called Aqua Patch. So, new type of trainer card called Aqua Patch. What type of Pokemon does Aqua Patch provide energy for?
Water.
Okay. Answer those questions.
Please. Oh my goodness.
You don't have to be nice to the computer.
You have to be nice to the computer.
Certainly. Here are the answers. Done. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb, bro.
What?
The Pokemon GX card in the Guardians Rising expansion that features the ability Tapu Cure.
Time out.
That allows players to heal all damage from their Pokemon.
You mean this card in front of us?
It's Tapu Bulu GX, but no. Hear me out. The question was written, the question was written. Heal damage from all of your Pokemon. Okay, and I said this during the question. This one is called Tapu Wilderness.
Okay.
And it's only heal all damage from this Pokemon. So, and I said that. I know my boy Bulu. I know what he does.
All right.
I said that correctly. This is saying Bulu. We'll look up Tapu Cure because I know. I'm pretty sure it was an attack. Tapu Cure GX was on
Tapu Lele.
Tapu Lele, like I said. And it is heal all damage from 2 of your bench Pokemon. Dude, I'm a freaking genius. I said that.
You did, but you still got it wrong.
I said Tapu Lele. That's the answer. It literally says Tapu Cure right there. This is Tapu Wilderness.
Okay.
So Chat GPT, you're not as smart as me. Okay.
Okay. All right.
It is awesome how fast it generates questions. But anyways, there's variables here and there. All right. Number 2 was the Guardians Rising expansion includes a total of 12 secret rares. So you were close. I was thinking that was back when the expansions every set only had 4 gold cards. You remember that? So that's why I was thinking it was 4. But it's including
the altars, I'm assuming.
It's including some altars, which they had a lot less of back then. Now you get altars in the set are like 30.
Yeah.
So, alright, so we'll give Miguel the point for that. I'd definitely get a point for the first one.
That's fine. 1-on-1.
The Alolan variant of a popular Pokemon featuring in the Guardians Rising expansion as a Stage 1 Pokemon with the ability of First Impression is Alolan Sandslash.
Let's go.
Nice. That's good. That was good.
The reason I know that is because there's a promo.
Yeah.
A previous one.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that. I remember telling Damon, this card's really good. He's like, no, it's bad.
I just draw a card.
That's a Miguel card.
I can picture the art in my head right now. But yeah, it is. I think it is. Yeah, once you're in your turn before you attack, you just draw a card.
Yeah.
Alright, one of the 2 stadium cards introduced in Guardians Rising expansion allows players to discard special energy cards from their opponent's Pokemon as Parallel City. So, that's written poorly.
Also.
Because you don't do that.
No.
You can... Parallel City made your opponent discard Pokemon down to they had 3. And
Or
then the other side was like
20 less damage
fight,
from...
water, grass, like the 3 basics. Like fight, water, grass, Pokemon do 20 less damage to your Pokemon. And it was almost always played as Parallel City is you discard down to 3. And then I'll deal with the damage. I'm going to damage reduce myself, but... Because that was cool that they had... I think they should make stadium cards like that again. That had like double sides, and then it's whichever way you play it. I thought that was a cool mechanic.
I played the crap out of that deck with like Delinquent and like Red Card.
Oh yeah, there was so many good cards.
Houndoom was really fun.
So many good cards in Sentiment. All right, last one, which didn't really work because it gave away the answer essentially. But Aqua Patch is for Water type Pokemon. So
put that point there.
So I'll call it a tie.
I definitely got one more than you did.
I got the first one.
I got the second one.
And I fully explained the first one. Alright,
let's go. Redemption.
I gave so much bonus information.
It's not my problem.
You're right. Alright, how do we end this one out? What do you want to ask it about Pokemon? If you want to answer about anything about Pokemon, what do you want? Let's see how accurate it can be. What do you think we can come up with a question that it may not get the answer to?
Can we see if it's like sentient? Where like, does it know its favorite Pokemon?
Does it know its favorite Pokemon? For like, what's your favorite Pokemon? Alright, let's see what it says. What's your favorite? Dude, this is gonna freak me out. If it's just like, after further review and looking at all 800 species, I like this one.
Lilicoto?
I'm about to cry. This gives me an answer. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, it's typing hard.
Okay, alright. It says, as an artificial intelligence language model, I do not have personal preferences or opinions as humans do. However, I can provide information about popular Pokemon based on their popularity among players and fans. Some popular Pokemon among Pokemon. The Pokemon community include Pikachu, Charizard, Bulbasaur, Eevee, Gyarados, and many others. Kind of hit the nail on the head with all those. What most people like. Alright, let's see if we can fool it. What's a good question to ask it?
Pokemon related?
Yeah, let's see if we can give it like a pretty... let's see if we can ask it about a card very specifically and see if we'll get... Like, it kind of messed up Tapu Cure.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't quite get it right. Because it said Bulu, which was Tapu Wilderness, which wasn't the same. It mixed a bunch together. So we should ask it a question like... we should ask it the attack and be like, which Pokemon card has this attack on it? Something like that. Let's see if it can figure it out.
Okay.
So for example, let's use Buzzwole. So Buzzwole GX had what attacks? The first attack was Jet Punch.
Yeah.
For 40 damage, right?
I think so.
Was it 40-40 or 40 anywhere?
40-40.
40-40. And then what was the other attack?
It's like 3 energy. You can only use it with like...
Yeah. Let's just pull it up. We can cheat. Alright.
I'm doing baby Buzzwole.
Yeah. Buzzwole GX. Alright, so let's see. Buzzwole GX had the attacks. 2 energies was Jet Punch, if it'll pull it up.
It was 1 energy, wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry. 1 energy for Jet Punch. 30 damage, and this attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it was a 30-30 snipe. The next one was Knuckle Impact. 3 fights. This Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. And then attack number 3, which was the GX attack, is this attack does 40 damage for each of your remaining prize cards. Dude, that attack was so busted.
Early on? Dude.
You just go into Absorption GX, then you Knuckle Impact, then you switch to another one, then you Jet Punch, then you switch I don't know, it's crazy. Knuckle Impact for 160, but the Jet Punch set up perfect numbers because everything back then was like 190.
Yeah.
Crazy times. Alright, so let's ask it about... Let's try to specify one. Let's say which Pokemon card... Which Pokemon GX card had the attack Jet Punch? How close do you think we need
what
to get
Ultra Beast card required 3 fighting energy to attack?
What Ultra Beast Pokemon trading card had... Let's see if we can get the attacks first, because it kind of messed up the other one. Let's suggest, what Ultra Beast Pokemon trading card had an attack called Jet Punch? The Ultra Beast Pokemon Buzzwole has an attack called Jet Punch in the Pokemon trading card game. Holy moly, it gave you so much. Buzzwole is a fighting-type Pokemon that was featured in Crimson Invasion expansion, released in November 2017. Jet Punch is a move that allows Buzzwole to deal damage to the opponent's Pokemon, and its effect may vary depending on the specific Buzzwole card.
Alright.
Associated set GGG. Okay, so it got that fast. Alright, so how do we try to trick it? You want to go more specific with 3 energy cost?
Yeah.
Because I wonder how much it knows. Like, if it can study a photo, it can memorize like words, but it's probably not going to understand that it takes 3 energies to do. I don't know. We'll see how much.
What happens?
All right. What Pokemon trading card has an attack that costs 2 grass energy and 1 colorless grass energy that does base of 120. That does 120 damage.
Yeah.
See what it says. Oh, we got it.
Did it? Oh, it got a bunch.
Well, alright, let's see. Okay. So, it reminded me as an AI language, it does not have any information that was after September 2021. So, now it's just giving me... He said there has been multiple... I said he.
Oh.
It said there has been multiple Pokemon that attack the Pokemon trading card game that require 2 grass energy and 1 colorless energy to deal 120 damage. Some examples include Sceptile EX from Roaring Skies that had Leaf Blade. 2 grass, 1 colorless, 120. Decidueye GX from Sun and Moon Guardians Rising expansion has Attack Feather Arrow GX that costs 2 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 120 to one of the opponent's Pokemon. And Lurantis GX, Sun and Moon Guardians Rising expansion that has Solar Blade, 2 grass and 1 colorless energy, 120 damage. That's kind of crazy.
Not the one we wanted, but yeah.
Not the one we wanted, but it pulled all those out of his butt.
I forgot those cards even existed. Except for Decidueye. I love that card.
Alright, so there's some Chat GPT stuff. This thing is crazy. If you've never played with it, it's pretty cool. Throw down in the comments if you want us to ask it more specific questions, maybe. The trivia didn't kind of really turn out like we wanted it to. It did ask pretty good questions, but kind of like what we've realized reading through them, it's pulling so much information from the internet that it's probably getting like...
Overlapping things.
It could have pulled off like the first look at Tapu Lele, and maybe the way the attack was written, it was more of like heal all your Pokemon. But when Pokemon finally decided and made the card, they changed it to be more like even. So it's pulling so much information from everywhere. It's a little bit is askew.
Yeah.
But,
it's still pretty fun.
Cool. It's pretty cool and it's pretty fast. So if you like to see stuff like that and wants to try to beat the chat or something, or just trivia against each other again, we'll do that. Or if you like it better when we wrote our own questions, we can write our own questions for each other, or we can also get more volunteers from our local card store. I know that video has a lot of views and likes, so we can pull more local players out and ask them questions and then play for the pie in the face.
Pie in the face?
Yeah, so we did last time. So, anyways, if you're still there and still watching, it's been like 30 minutes, please put something down there in the comments. Let us know what you like. Give us something to try. We need 30 likes on the video. That's what we're going for. I know there's at least 30 of you that watch it, so just hit the thumbs up button.
Is that the... slap in the face? Or is that what we didn't record?
Yeah, you're gonna hit me in the face with
piece of meat?
a piece of meat. That might have been the one that we...
Yeah, it definitely was. So basically what happens is...
Did I not say that being this one? Let's get 30 likes on this one. I don't think I said that at the beginning.
No, you didn't.
Let's try to get 30 likes on the video, and if we make it there, Miguel will slap me in the face with a piece of meat, and I will have to willingly let him do it, and it will go on TikTok. And if we make it there, you guys choose the meat, and it cannot be man meat.
Oh, come on, dude.
Anything in the comments besides man meat. All right, let's make it PG here. You pick the meat, get to 30 likes, I get slapped in the face with a piece of meat.
I'm cool with that. Howdy, 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 howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. See you later, guys.